Studying. Okay, guys, so today we're going to look at 6 steps for smarter studying. How did you learn how to ride a bike? Someone probably gave you a few lessons and then you practiced a lot. You can learn how to study in much the same way. No one is born knowing how to study. You need to learn a few study skills and then practice them. Why work on your study skills would be the big question. It will make it easier for you to learn and do well in class, especially as you move up and up to year 4, year 5, and so on. And of course, with English, if you're not practicing very much at home, then this is a really good thing to follow. So here are the 6 steps to smarter studying. We've got pay attention in class. Oh, that's a hard one. Take good notes. Plan ahead for tests and projects. Break it down. So if you have a bunch of stuff to learn, break it into smaller chunks. Ask for help if you get stuck. And get a good night's sleep. So number 1, we're going to have a little look at pay attention. Good study starts in class. So here's a riddle for you. Did you know that before you even begin studying, you've already started? Huh? Here's what I mean. When you pay attention in class and take good notes, you are starting the process of learning and studying. Do you have trouble paying attention in class? Are you sitting next to a loud person? Or are you on Skype with your microphone and camera off? Is it hard to see the sheets and worksheets? Make sure you're sitting in a good place if you're in school. If you're online, then ask your teacher to zoom in or zoom out. Tell your teacher or parents about any problems that are preventing you from paying attention and taking good notes. Now, good notes equals easier studying. You're not sure how to take good notes? Well, start by writing down simple facts that your teacher mentions. Try your best to use good handwriting so you can read your notes later. And it's also a good idea to keep your notes, your quizzes, your papers organized by subject. 3. Plan ahead and you'll be glad you did. Waiting until Thursday night to study for Friday's test? That will make for a homework night that's no fun at all. It also makes it hard to do your best. We're all guilty of putting things off sometimes. One of the best ways to make sure that doesn't happen is to plan ahead. Ask for a cool calendar, something you like and can keep by your desk or study area. Regularly check your Google Classrooms. Write down your test and assignment due dates. And then you can plan how much to do after each school day and how much time to spend on each topic. Are lessons or extracurricular activities making it hard to find time to study? Ask your mum and dad how to make a schedule of what to do and when. Number 4, break it up. When there's a lot of study, it can help to break things into chunks. Let's say you have a test of 10 spelling words. Instead of thinking about all of the words at once, try breaking them down into 5-word chunks and working on 1 or 2 different chunks each night. Don't worry if you can't remember something on the first try. That's where practice comes in. The more days you spend reviewing something, the more likely it is to stick in your brain. There are also tricks called mnemonic devices, which can help you remember things. When you're trying to memorize a list of things, make up a phrase that uses the first letter of each. For example, if you're trying to learn the 8 planets and their order from the sun, think, my very excellent mother just served us nachos. To remember Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And your teacher can give you ideas too. Another way to break it up is to study regularly instead of just the night before. You can always review your notes and read over the chapters you're working on. Or, if you're studying math or science, do some practice problems. How much studying should you do each night? Your teacher can help you figure it out. Most brains can only pay attention for about 45 minutes. That's why your lessons in school are only 45 minutes. So if you've been working for a while and find it hard to pay attention, try taking a break. Get some water, go for a walk around the house. Just fight the temptation to turn on the TV or stop working. Lose the confusion. Ask for help. Number 5. You can't study effectively if you don't understand the material. Be sure to ask your teacher for help if you're confused about something. You can check yourself by reading through your notes. Does it all make sense? If not, ask your teacher to go over it with you. If you're at home when the confusion occurs, your mum and dad might be able to help you. This is one of the reasons why we have 2 days of revision during our online classes. In these classes, be sure to ask your teacher for help. Sleep tight. Number 6. So the test is tomorrow and you followed your study plan, but suddenly you can't remember anything. Not even 2 plus 2 or and an. Don't panic. Your brain needs time to digest all the information you've given it. Try to get a good night's sleep and you'll be surprised by what comes back to you in the morning. Now, if you've listened to our whole video, please have a look at our little quiz. So try 1 or 2 of these techniques, work on them, see what works for you, see what helps, and let me know in our next English AJ lesson how you get on. Okay guys, good luck with your tests. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.